she gon' never mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raise their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two with me. The good part is father, I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any granny.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up in the game.
We got stacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. Poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Listen, I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzies. On where disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your dreams. So you just gotta open your eyes. This world is up. Feel all type of blood. Got the shit on my glove, brother. Ain't no words to say. I'm trying to run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost. Man, it's so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Why we make that shit again? Never let up close. So as mama too, this dedication. Why I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping up. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzies. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dreams. So you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all when I told y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppin'. If it be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If be holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. Be ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold balls. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a good the rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just want to borrow that stroller.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Corbin Burnes.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Carroll hustling after it. Hauls it in after a long run. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Runner takes off. That one hit to right. Carroll under it. Carroll pulls that one down. Tries to get back and save. Low throw, and it gets by. Caught in a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Suarez gets it to first, and they get Turner for the out. And that is the inning. Back at Truist Park, this is Corbin Carroll. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Just missed.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Now he breaks his bat. Boom. Throws on to first. Just got him on that one. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Gurriel. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And new inning getting started, and here is Alec Bohm. Burns back to work. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
No score here in the second. In the air, foul off first. Naylor makes the grab, 1 down. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Johan Rojas.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Boom. The base runner at first with one out. Runner goes again. Puts a bunt down. Hampson. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 on, 1 out. Now batting Max Kepler. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 on the nailer. They get 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Josh Naylor. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed. And that misses. 3-1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stop. 1 up, 1 down. Now, Pavin Smith.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. One out. Runner at second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Castellanos brings it in, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Out at third. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Here comes Real Muto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Tap foul at the plate.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Squirts away a little bit. Top of the 3rd, no score. Real Muto runs. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag and a get 2. Double play. So Harper stands in. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field. Gurriel on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. Line drive, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alek Thomas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. In the dirt, blocked. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Garrett Hampson.
1 ball, no strike.
Back to first, and he's safe. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
Real Muto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ball arrives too late. He's out safely after the drop 3rd strike. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch just misses.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Kepler drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Start of the 4th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Suarez over to second on the mailer. They get two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom four. And now it's Josh Naylor. Trey Turner gloves it. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle. Stop. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Suarez, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Misses. Now 1-2. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the sweeper is off the plate.
1-0.
Boom. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Burns back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
One down, Phillies down a run. Foul ball there. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Moreno down to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Max Kepler at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
That one at the knees for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Alek Thomas now. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
This to center field. Rojas giving chase, but it's just out of reach. And a good start to the inning.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Runner takes off. Bunted back towards the mound. Out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Carroll in the box again, takes a strike. Hard hit right side. Fires to first in time. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. JT Realmuto steps in. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up and misses inside.
Okay.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. The relay to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Ground ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Runners breaking for the plate on the ground. And that one handled. The throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. And we're back. Leading off, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ball one there.
You know, these D-backs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Naylor batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is foul back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Left field, Kepler on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, and here comes Alec Bohm. Ryan Nelson taking over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 19, Ron.
Fought off foul. Nelson, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Reaching down and makes the grab. This is Bryson Stott, 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. He swings and fouls one off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back at Truist Park. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a foul straight back. Has room, and he makes the catch. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Kepler, long run on his horse. Nabs it. That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Max Kepler. Nelson back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Not even close there. Ball 1. This one in the air. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
This one in the air. Naylor gets under it. And that is that. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Little chopper rolls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. brings it in. And a quick out, number one. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive. And it stays fair. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
That's out to center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2 now. Runner takes off. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 9th. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they lead it. It's 2-1. And now Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And they'll do it again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And there's one down. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Hampson hauls it in, 2 away. Bryson Stott will hit next. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom. Of the 9th. Pinch hitter coming on. Randall Grichuk. A critical at bat in this game for him. And that one fouled off. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Smith swings through it for strike 1. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
So the tying run at second. He's trying for third. Gets under and pops it up. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
1-0.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Fouled off down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Base hit into the outfield. Around third. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And this one looks like trouble. Ball comes in, and he slams on the brakes. Winning run stops at third on the double. So two in scoring position with one out. Alek Thomas, the next to hit.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the end.
Now a fly ball to right center. Rojas settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity.
Runner takes off for third. Bunt attempt misses. And they tag him out. That misses the zone. 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Moreno down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on here in extra innings. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jalen Beeks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
One and two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses. 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This one in the dirt.
No ball. One strike.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gets to it on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. Fly ball center field. Rojas squeezes it, and there's one down. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch misses. 1 away. The winning run at second.
Number 46.
And that is out of play. The winning run on second base. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner edges away at second. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And we're headed to the 11th.